Hello,
for
welcome back.
our Safer Communities Workshop Series. My name is Patricia. Our co-facilitator is Derek.
Hello. And Stevie.
We have our very talented Stevie. Thank you for introducing yourself, Stevie. I'm going to ask Neela to introduce herself.
Hi.
And Sierra.
Hi.
Jaden.
Hey.
Julian is frozen there. Tajon.
Hi guys.
Danielle.
Hello.
And Amin.
Hi.
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 Excellent, excellent. And Amin's mom is there too. Hi, Amin's mom. Thank you for joining us. We are going to talk a little bit today about communicating, talking, and expressing yourself. Okay? Big word. Communicate and expressing. How do we communicate? What are ways that we can communicate what's going on in this little brain of ours? Well, I'm speaking for myself at least. Maybe I have a medium-sized brain, okay? But how do we communicate what's happening in our brain and what's happening in our heart and feelings?
We can talk to someone we trust.
Good. Talk and trust. Excellent. Sierra, how else can you communicate?
We can communicate. If we're talking on the phone, we can communicate.
Perfect. And communicate on the phone. Amin, do you communicate by pointing?
Listen,
Oh, I mean,
no, what do you communicate by?
Do you point when you want something? When you want some fries, do you ask your mom? Do you say fries?
yeah,
Or do you point to the fries?
yeah.
Excellent. You can point. Okay, what else can you do? How else can you communicate?
We also communicate by like sending emails, text messages, and for people who can't, who can't hear that well or don't understand what you're saying, people who speak a different language, you can communicate by showing them physically,
Oh, that
visually.
is such a good one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, and it's all about expressing yourself. Okay, and listening. What are different ways that we can listen? What are things that people usually talk about when they're expressing themselves? What are topics that you can express yourself about?
Say mental health is definitely one for sure.
Okay. So you can express about your mental health. Okay, so that comes with sharing with somebody that you trust about, how you're feeling. It takes a lot of maturity as an individual to feel comfortable, to understand yourself enough to share how you're feeling.
My knowledge.
Knowledge. Excellent. Stevie, what else can you share? Julian? What topic can you talk about, Sierra?
You could talk about like, how's your day so far?
Okay. Your day, what's going on? What about you, Neela? What can you talk about?
You can ask what their favorite color is.
Mm-hmm. Things like color, like about a person.
Yeah.
Derek's going to talk a little bit. Oh, sorry, Derek.
Yeah, I was going to say, most, if not all of us, come from many different cultures. So we can talk about our origins, where we're from, right? Our cultures, and
Many
express
different walks of life, yeah.
through that.
Yes, I know that in our school right now, every month there are different cultures and different religions that we're exploring. So one really cool thing that our cafeteria does is they make some special foods from different cultures for whatever the month is that we're learning about. And I know for myself, I have tried so many different foods that I've just never had a chance to try. Like I've tried Tamil food, I've tried food from Ghana, I've tried food from China. Like I didn't realize that Chinese dumplings taste different than other kinds of dumplings. Like even though you have the same words for foods, the flavor profiles for foods from different cultures are very different. So I think having those conversations and being able to learn about other people's origins happens all the time. And in order to be able to express yourself, you have to feel good about yourself first. Okay, because when you feel comfortable in your own skin, have you ever heard that phrase before? Feeling
Many
comfortable
times.
in your own skin.
Yeah.
It means a lot of different things, okay? But it means being happy with the way that you are and accepting the way that you are, because all of us are not perfect. Okay, we all have different sort of situations that we're always trying to figure out. But when you feel good about you, then you're able to express what works for you. So I'm going to send it over to pass on the baton to Derek, and he's going to go with that topic.
All right. Well, as a segue, I've got Stevie to my left here, maybe to your right, but Billy Joel, don't go changing to try and prove me. I love you just the way you are. I couldn't help but think about that song when you were saying what you were saying, Patricia. So I had to lead right into that. Thank you, Stevie.
I agree.
Lesson co-host, can I get a wave? All
Hey.
right. So we're going to move from the great Billy Joel, just the way you are, to you're going to have to repeat the title of this book. Repeat after me. I can be all three.
I can be all three.
All three.
All three, right? And it's written by Salima Ali Khan. Noor Sophie did the illustrations. The central character is a girl, as you can see, and she, well, like Stevie and some of you, she comes from many different backgrounds, right? Like I just have to, and this, she expresses herself. At home, Papa cooks keema and tikka masala. We eat with our hands. Stories of India fill the room. Bungalows and mango groves, pink temples, and red sunsets. The rosy dusks sing me to sleep. So India is a part of who this girl is. One of the three. At home, Mama cooks bratwurst and
Her
schnitzel.
mother's from Germany.
From Germany,
Her mom
we
and her
eat
dad,
it
and her dad.
with forks
And her
and
dad.
knives.
And her dad.
So Stevie is saying that she's from two countries. What two countries?
In Germany.
Germany and
India.
India. And she also says the third is America, the United States. So she expresses herself similar to what Patricia was saying, is through cooking, right? Is through cooking. Now, I want to get all of you life lesson co-hosts ready to show us how you express yourself. So viewers, if you want to write this on a piece of paper, right? I express myself. It's kind of like the script, right? Or the words. I express myself through, name your object. It is special to me because, right? So like within a classroom of 20 to 30 kids, it kind of just gives it a short template right, to use. I express myself through the name of your object. It is special to me because. Can I get a thumbs up if I can go first and give you an example? All right. Where did it go? All right. I express myself through my New York City Marathon medal. It is special to me because I ran it in 2006. So that was 26.2 miles, 42.
2006, how many years ago?
18 years ago.
Yeah. How many years ago?
18.
18. Wow, I'm getting old, right? But that's when that
Before we moved.
yeah, but
So,
that's another story before we move to Ethiopia. Okay, so I was getting ready to move to Ethiopia. Now, Trisha, myself, we can't wait. Life lesson co-hosts. Who's ready to share their object, their artifact that shows their self-expression? All right. Let's have Tejan. Go ahead.
Okay. My object is my microphone. My phone's an option too, but I think this express myself more because I like to use my voice to empower others and make a difference in the world. And microphone does kind of express that because when you think of a microphone, for me, I think of voice acting and people that have a voice and want to use it as a superpower, and that's my superpower. So that's one of the things that yeah, definitely one of the things that expresses me for who I am, for sure.
Thank you, Tejan. You do definitely have a superpower with your voice.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Jaden, are you ready? Prep force. And what's all of that about? What's your superpower? How do you express yourself?
Piano.
By playing the piano, right? Yeah. Viewers, you've got to check out Jaden playing,
the
right?
piano.
He's great. Wow, excellent. So is that some of your that's has songs in it, right? That's your booklet. Great, great. Sierra, thank you, Jaden. Sierra, what's your artifact? Okay, we'll get back to Sierra. Neela, do you let's hear yours. How do you express yourself, Neela?
Express myself. I don't really. I feel kind of awkward. Is it okay if I can skip?
Oh, it's free to pass. This is a safe place. Very important for it to be a safe place. All right. Now, there was Danielle or Amin, right? And then we'll get to Patricia and then Stevie, right? Danielle, do you have an artifact or an object?
I'll have here paintbrushes because I love painting and doing art.
Right. Oh, yes, painting in that. I think we've heard in the past that you're quite the artiste. Wonderful. Thank you. Amin, what about you? Do you have something round that...
Oh, no.
Ahmed expresses himself by a few things. One is his iPad. One's like playing basketball, and
Yes.
listening to everyone's conversations. That's important.
Oh, Amin's a good listener, and
Yeah.
we've
It's like,
we've seen your basketball skills.
yeah,
No.
he likes to sit down when we're all having a conversation. And he likes to know what's going on.
Mama.
No,
Yeah. You're a great dribbler and
Yes.
shooter from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
he
Oh.
loves
Oh,
Excellent. Okay. Stevie, I express myself
By singing.
by singing, right? So what is this? What do we got here?
Microphone.
A nice microphone. I got one as well.
Yeah, excellent. Well, thank you,
Ah.
Stevie. Oh, wow. Is that your artifact? Is that your object that you want to share?
I like singing as well.
Great. Yeah, we can go on tour.
My microphone kind of looks like an ice cream cone now. Is that just me? Julian's microphone kind of like an ice cream cone.
Excellent. All right. Well, Patricia, what about yourself?
I have kind of similar to Danielle in a way. So I'm going to put it right over here so you guys can see it. I express myself through just appreciating art as a way for people to share their stories. So this little duck here was made by my sister about 40 years ago at school, and I saved it all these years because it kind of reminded me of, you know, just growing up and being with my brothers and sisters. And I love collecting little pieces that people put together because it kind of shares part of their story.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Patricia. And this is your sister, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, 40 years ago. When was that?
1984.
1984. Wow. Yeah, so that's back in the early to mid 80s. Okay, wow. Well, this is great. Sounds like we could go on tour. And then we would have artists, we would have a cheerleader, we would have, yeah, it would be great. So, yeah, it's really important to express yourself. And as this book, I Can Be All Three, shows, is that really liking yourself and embracing your identity, your family, right?
Where does tikka masala come from?
Where does it come from?
India.
India, and bratwurst and Wiener Schnitzel. Where does that come from?
Germany.
Germany, right? So she has embraced herself.
And
Yeah. So, yeah. Anything else, Stevie?
Mr. Roloff is back in Germany.
Yeah. Well, that's something totally separate from what we're talking about. Okay. Well, that's it for me, Patricia. Remember, express yourself. The importance of expressing yourself.
Absolutely. And I think, you know what, all of us are different ages and stages in our development. And I think it's fair to say that as you continue growing older and growing a little bit wiser and learning more about other people, you also start feeling a little bit more comfortable with who you are and what you're all about. Okay, so if you're not comfortable perhaps sharing more about yourself at this point, you know what? No worries. That's where you are right now, and that's okay. Okay, the important thing that you can do is listen to other people's stories and learn. And you know what? Just be kind to yourself. Accept yourself, like Derek was saying, for who you are. And you know what? I always say, like, tomorrow's another day. The minute we hop off of the internet right now and finish this workshop, you're a different person because you've been able to learn and grow from other people. So enjoy expressing yourself to your family, your friends, the people around you, and make sure that you feel good about yourself. Okay, because you guys are all amazing, amazing people. So thanks for joining us. Wave goodbye to our viewers. Okay,
everyone.
hope you get a chance to check us out on our YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone.